What's going on, y'all? First of all, I am at work, okay? And literally, there is nobody here. I'm actually early. We open up, well, in an hour or so. But I got to be here early because I'm full-time. But anyway, girl, I just wanted to hop on here real quick, okay? And just talk to y'all about, because I've been looking at 90 Day Fiance, right? And it's bothering my spirit so bad. It's bothering my spirit so bad because one particular couple, like, I don't know what it is about this season. The couples on this season, they're just, like, I don't even know which one is likable, okay? Because we already know that Jabari boy, that shit is fake as hell, all right? That whole thing is fake. He's on here so he can get his little record label, but what I wanted to do is to talk about, being friends with your ex. How would that work for you? Because we have Benny and Ari. Now, the only time that I was here for Ari was when Benny's sisters was treating her like trash. They never really liked her. Understandable. This American white woman comes in and basically taking over their brother's life or whatever, taking his attention from them. They raised him practically, so of course it's that attachment issue. So my whole thing is this: you get him to America finally. And I know that she has trust issues or whatever with him, because that one time that, she went to America to get the surgery for their son, he did have some women over or whatever. We don't know what they did. They never really said whether or not he cheated or not, but one can probably imply, and would probably think that that's probably what happened. But at the same time, Benny hasn't really brought people around her to make her uncomfortable. Now, in the past couple of episodes when he was doing the MMA fighting, and then when she popped up in that place, when she found out that his sparring partner was supposed to be a woman, was this woman, and then came at her so hard and so fucking disrespectful and so goddamn unprofessional. I'm sitting here like, lady, what is he doing? It's almost as if the way that she came at that lady, it was like she caught him in the act of fucking her. And that ain't even what was happening. He was literally learning how to fucking spar, learning how to do MMA. And then he had the other coach that was there, a man, a big black man at that. And so there was absolutely nothing going on. And it just made her seem so insecure, because Ari is very much insecure. And honestly, I feel like she has some insecurity about her looks, about everything. You know what I'm saying? And she don't trust that man. And I feel as though a lot of these people that got kids with these people that's from another country, they're trapped with them, especially the men that are with white women. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but it just feels as though, especially when you get to Ari's situation, you get to Emily's situation, especially Emily. If it was not for the kid, them people would not be together. And Emily especially looks like the type of person that will, keep the kid away from Kobe just because he don't want to be with her. And I feel like he's just putting up with her because I feel like in the back of his mind, he feels that's what's going to happen. And the same thing with Benny. Benny is still with Ari because he's already experienced having a child with somebody from another country, and then that lady taking the kid away from him. You know what I'm saying? And so the way that she's acting, it's just, So you get up in your feelings over that, but then, you expect him to be okay with the fact that your ex-husband is always around. And as she said, and as he said, I'm family. They love me like family. So he gonna have to get used to it. Baby, when I tell you it wouldn't be me, it wouldn't be me. And it is so pathetic the way that he gets thrown around in front of Benny's face. And it's almost as if she's doing it on purpose. That lady don't care anything about that man like that, because if you loved him, you could see his body language. And I want Benny to speak up so fucking bad. Like, you got this man going dress shopping with you for y'all wedding? Your ex? And I know that there are some people that can be friends with exes because they moved on completely, especially if one turned out to be like, Let's say you're in a heterosexual relationship and one of your partners turned out to be gay or whatever. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's no hard feelings and you kind of had an inkling or whatever. That's okay. But if you just both realize that, yeah, we're not meant to be together, we're better off friends, maybe we should never have crossed that line, and I still want you in my life, but there are boundaries that have to be in place, okay? Would you be able to be friends with your ex? And I know that it's possible, but if I was to think back about some of my exes, I wouldn't be able to be friends with them. I wouldn't be able to be friends with them. I wouldn't. Because every time I see them, I mean, even though we had some good times or whatever, you know, I will be thinking about the good times. I would be thinking about, damn, I can't go over there and just hug on them. I can't cuddle with them the way that I want to cuddle with them. You know, I don't want those feelings to come back or whatever. But even if you can, because there's absolutely no feelings there, it's a line of respect, especially when that person gets into a new relationship. And I feel like Ari is just doing the fucking most. And the fact that she cannot read the fact that her husband to be, the father of her child, is uncomfortable as hell with this man around. And she keeps flaunting it. I said, bitch, you doing this because, let me tell you something. 9 out of 10, it wouldn't work with nobody else if she was with a regular motherfucker from the States. I'm just saying. Another person, I feel like they would have already called this shit out. And I want him to stand up so fucking bad and just to put her in her place and to tell her, this is not fucking right. This is not right. All right? Because, baby, I would have... First of all, Leandro, he would have got popped. Because he talking slick up in the confessionals. Okay? He's talking slick in his little interviews and all that shit. I ain't going nowhere. He gonna have to get used to it. Oh, well, if he uncomfortable. I said, boy, she left your ass. So you should feel some type of way about the fact that she left your ass and then had a baby by somebody else, okay? And then brought him over here to the country. So his soul is really tied to hers because they have a child. Y'all ain't got no soul ties, if you ask me. Fuck all of that shit. I don't care if you known each other for a long ass time. Bitch, you ain't got no soul ties. I'm sorry if y'all hear something. I'm just checking in some books. Y'all want to see what I be doing? So you take the book and then you go like that. You hear that? Okay? And then it's checked in. Oh, man. Bitch, let me tell y'all something. First of all, we need 3 people to open up. The people that work here, first of all, we had a sub that was here for like over 2 months because their branch was getting renovated. Yesterday was his last day. I am the only one from this actual branch that is here on schedule. And then I think we're supposed to get somebody else that's supposed to come in from another that's subbing so that we can open up. But who's going to be the third? And then I'm taking off next week after Thursday is my day off. Thursday and Friday is my day off. My surgery is on Friday. If you looked at my other channel, I'm having surgery, getting this thing removed off my foot, whatever, my ankle. And then I'll be off until the 21st. Girl, what? And I know when I come back up in this bitch, it's gonna be fucked up, because it always is. And then the lady that be up in here that's coming in here today, you know, she always sits up in my shit and be having my fucking power cord to my charger and everything. I got a certain system in a certain way that I got my desk, okay, my workstation. Bitch, if you gonna sit in my shit, could you please put the shit back when you get the fuck up? Every time I come back up in this shit, I'm telling y'all, it just be so fucking this over here, this wrapped here. Why is my shit unplugged? Why is the it's just mess. It's just a mess. But y'all, tell me how y'all feel. I'll see y'all later.